Okay, so let us start the session. So first of all, before s- before the sessions, let me introduce about myself. I have My name is Vijay. I have been in this field of digital marketing from almost it's been 8 plus years. So I have worked with different s- startups, both India, US, European countries, of different companies in the initial of my career, and then I've been working independently with the different brands from different industries. So why I need to take these sessions, because I'm carrying enough experience over the years, and I think I'm the right person. I have also trained around 2000 plus students earlier, so I think I can able to take you through the completely deep down, completely practical approach, and we will see the real case studies and how actually in the market which is happening. It's not going to be a theory only. It's more into practical, and after the each session there will be the assignments. Okay, I hope you'll be taken care of. And before starting the every session, we'll be having the I'll be looking into your doubts or queries which you have in the previous session, or with the any assignments, anything basically. And then we'll be taking up those questions or sessions, and after that we'll move into the new that day session. Am I clear? Can you just put into the chat if you are able to hear me? Anything basically. Are you able to hear me? I think few people joined. Mamsi, Manikanta. Are you able to hear me? Yes. We'll make it more interactive. Okay, if you are able to hear me, can you just put it to the chat so that I can able to understand that you are audible. I am audible. Okay, fine. Are you able to see my screen, everyone? Are you able to see my screen? Okay, fine. So let's go ahead. So in this following sessions, today is the first session of our complete digital marketing curriculum or complete course. So we'll be looking into the we'll be understanding what is a digital marketing, and why we need digital marketing, and what's the difference between traditional versus digital marketing, and finally what are the different modules inside digital marketing. So we'll be more looking into these things in this session. At any point, if you are able to understand, if you want to, if you have any questions, or if you are not able to understand, or if you need more examples, you just put it in the chat so that we can able to discuss more in detail. Okay, you can just put in the chat, and then we can discuss, or you can even ask on the mic as well. So basically, what is digital marketing? So digital marketing, anything which we do with the help of internet. Okay, any marketing with the help of internet. Okay, in fact, before going to the digital marketing, the first thing is, what is marketing? So I'm just not going with the textbook definitions. Okay, if you just go to the textbook definitions, uh, or in the internet, you will see the lot of complicated definitions as well. But we'll just try to, throughout this curriculum, we'll just try to make it as simple as possible. So promotion promotion of any business. Okay, when I say business, it can be, there are multiple types of businesses: B2B, B2C. I'll explain in detail, what is B2B, B2C. B2B means business to business, and B2C means business to customer. So what is business to business or business to customer? So there is a let's say there is a HR service, or let's assume you have a HR software. You are selling a HR software. Now HR software we can sell only for the companies, right? Whether it can be a marketing software or HR software, or any management software, CRM. So all these are and not only softwares. Okay, there are multiple types of businesses. Suppose let's say there is a automobile company. Okay, there is a car company. Now to make a car, we need a raw material, right? Okay, we need a wheels, we need a tires, or we need a steel. Okay, or there are different parts inside an automobile. So each part or each accessories are made by different businesses. Now one business is selling to the other business. Okay, not the actual. Okay, it doesn't need only the uh, whoever is making the car, they don't need to manufacture each and every part. Okay, they are responsible like a final product. Okay, it can or it may not be, but what you need to understand is, not all the things will be done by one single company. So you need to understand, there are different services or different products will be manufactured by different companies, and they will sell to the actual company. Okay, suppose take Tata or Maruti, anything. Okay, any company you say. I just given one example. Similarly, B2C, business to customer. Now the final product, okay, suppose let's say I didn't take a car, or maybe let's say take a restaurant. So you simply go to the restaurant and order something, and they will give you food. Okay, or you just order online and they will give the food. So in this case, they are not offering to any business. So you are the customer and they are selling to you. So it is a B2C, business to customer and business to business. Okay, there are a lot of other things also, but let's restrict for now for the ease of things. I'm just making it to the simple one. So basically, what is marketing? Whether you have the B2B or B2C, whether you are selling any product or service. Okay, I already explained. Take any product. Product means it can be physical product or digital product. What is physical product? Anything which you can touch. Okay, let's say there is a steel, there is a cement, or there is a, let's say, watch, mobile, anything. Okay, all these are different products. And what about the service? Okay, let's assume you are a hospital. Okay, whether you can be a hospital or educational institute. These are all services. Healthcare or education. Okay, like that. You have many services. So whether you are selling a product or you are selling a service, you need a marketing. Okay, because ultimately people, you need a customers for a business to survive. Now whether it is a product or whether it is a service, you need a promotion or you need to market that product or service. Okay, and that is what we are discussing, the marketing. And what is a digital marketing? So many people confuse. Okay, digital marketing means it is something more complicated, or but simply with the help of internet, you are just promoting the product or service with the help of internet. That is the reason for a digital marketing you also call as a internet marketing. We also call digital marketing as a internet marketing, or there is another name, online marketing. Okay, simple. There can be 100 different names, but everything is same. Okay, you may hear digital marketing, you may hear internet marketing, you may hear online marketing. So everything is same. Okay, so what is digital marketing? With the help of internet, we are promoting our product or service. Okay, I hope you understand up to now whatever that we discussed. Now, okay, I'll just make it simple. Yes. Now, why digital marketing? Okay, why we need digital marketing? Okay, marketing means we can do traditional marketing also. Okay, can anyone tell me that what are the different types of traditional marketing? Okay, traditional marketing examples. What are the different examples of traditional marketing? You may have seen lot of places: television, still, newspaper. What are the different ones? Television, newspaper, billboards, radio, like that. You have a lot of mediums. Okay, these are all traditional marketing. So here you no need any internet. Okay, so this is a more of a earlier marketing. So earlier people used, or companies used to do more with these advertisements. Okay, and now we are discussing about the digital marketing. So why not traditional marketing? Why now companies are more preferring digital marketing? Why? Okay, first of all, can you tell me what are the examples of digital marketing? So you may have social media. Now, what are the different social media? It can be Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Yes, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn. So these are all different social media platforms. I hope you are using some of them. Many of them social media platforms you may be using. Okay. So these are the social media marketing. Okay. If we promote any business using these platforms, we call that as a social media marketing. Okay. And the next one is search engines. What is search engine? So the name itself says you can able to see the search. So here you have there are different search engines. First of all, what is search engine? Any website. Suppose let's say let me open the Google. Okay, now you can see here you can able to see the search bar. So here you can search anything. Okay, let's say you can search how how to write a book. So here we can just search, right? That is mainly that is the purpose of the Google, where you where the goal is to search and get the relevant information. Now, if you see, there are different types of search engines. One is already I have shown you Google. Then there is a Bing, okay, etc. etc. Okay, then you may be asking me, sir, if you suppose any website, if you have a search, let's say, suppose if I visit Infosys, okay, if I just go to the Infosys website, now you can see so they have the Ask AI, okay. Here also they also have some search bar, okay, where you can search or ask the AI, and they also have the some search bar, okay. Otherwise, let's go to the Amazon. Let's go to the Amazon. Now Amazon also you can search. See, you can search anything here. Now when you have so many websites where you can search, then why I am talking about the Google or the Bing? Why? Because Google is the largest search engine in the world. Okay, around 70 to 80% or 80 to 90% of the searches happening through Google. Means basically anyone, let's say if there are 100 searches are happening, so out of 100, 80, 85 nearly from Google only. That is the reason when I say search engine, I have given the example for a Google. And Bing is for a, it's a Microsoft. Okay, so if you just go and Google in the Bing.com, you can say this is a Microsoft Bing. Not many people may not use Bing. Okay, we especially in India, most of the people use Google, but yeah, some people they prefer Bing. So earlier there used to be a Yahoo. I hope some of you may have heard a Yahoo, or there are lot of other engines. So okay, I just keep it simple. So these are the different platforms. For social media, we discussed what are the different social media platforms. And then the search engines, we have discussed what are the different types of search engines. Now, if I divide, okay, or if I just classify digital marketing, okay, if I classify digital marketing, I can do it in two ways. One is organic, second is paid. Very important this one. Okay, one is organic, second is paid. So what is organic? See, the name itself says, the name, in the name only you can able to see any activity or any marketing which you do without paying anything. Okay, means without paying to the any platform. We call that as a organic. Here also paid marketing or paid marketing or advertising, whatever you can call it as. So any marketing which you do by paying to the platform, we call as a paid. So organic means we can say it is a free or no need to pay, no payment required. Okay, paid means here we need to pay. We need to pay. Am I clear? Organic means we no need to pay anything. Paid means here we in this case we need to pay. I understand. Now we are discussing the social media. We are discussing the search engines. Similarly, we have a websites. Okay, these are all different platforms. Whatever we discussed, we can promote through website. Similarly, we can do the email marketing. Means suppose if you just let's say if I go to my Gmail, or you can go to your Gmail. Now you can see there are lot of emails which you get from the companies. Okay, you can see there are let's say if I open any one email. Okay, let's say this one. So you can see uh, it is some company. The name of the company is retirebefore.dad.com. So it's a some website. Okay, they have sent me an email. Hi Vijay, this week this is a newsletter, and you can see all the they have attached the screenshots. They have written the text about some topic. Okay, they have written a detailed email. Similarly, let me open some another one. Okay, so let me open from Zomato. Now you can see from Zomato I received, yes, we are competitive. So you can see how beautifully they designed this email. Here earlier email we have seen more text, but here we can see there is an image. So we call it as a email marketing. Okay. So if we promote using the email, we call as a email marketing. Similarly, there is a lot of other ways. Okay. Similarly, there is a WhatsApp. Okay, we can also send the WhatsApp messages. Okay, there are a lot of other ways. But out of all of them, these are the most important ones. Okay, whatever we discussed as of now, whatever we discussed as of now, out of all of them, these are the important things. Okay, so in the social media also, you have the organic social media marketing. Similarly, paid social media advertising. Okay, so you can promote through website, you can promote through social media, and again in the social media you have organic, you have in the social media you have a paid. Similarly, in the search engine means I have shown you, right, Google. Okay, now suppose if I go to the Google and I search, let's say, best mm, skin. Okay, best skin specialist. Okay, something I just searched something with best skin specialist. You can see these are all the different results we got. But here you can't see anything ad or sponsored. Okay, if you see anything sponsored or ad, then you can say they are the paid. So right now all we can see is these are all organic, because you can't see anything sponsored or anything paid. Okay, so let me search something. Let's say best HR software. Best HR software in India. Mm, looks like I have disabled my ads. Let me just open incognito. So incognito means here we can get the better result, because I have installed many plugins and all. So I'm not able to get. So let me search here best HR software in India. Now you can see here. Are you able to see this? Sponsored results. Okay, if you see the sponsored results means these are ads. Okay, this one, these are all ads. So but here you can say hide sponsored results. If I hide, then you can see I'm not able to see any sponsored results. Remaining you can see these are all organic. Again you can see at the bottom. So at the top we can see sponsored. At the bottom we can see sponsored. So for the those ads, okay, sponsored means we can also say ads. So those ads only we call as a search engine marketing or SCM shortcut or PPC, pay per click. Okay, pay per click advertising. PPC advertising. What is the definition of PPC? Pay per click. Okay, pay per click. Search engine marketing, SCM. Pay per click advertising. So you can see these are all paid. What about organic? Okay, you can ask me. Okay, you have told me about the paid. What about the organic? So organic we call that as a search engine optimization. Search engine optimization. What is search engine optimization? Shortcut we call it a SEO. What is that? If you just go to the Google, you can see the results, right? Here you can't see anywhere sponsored. Are you able to see anywhere sponsored? No, these are all organic results. That's why you are not able to see sponsored anywhere. Understand? So that is what you call it as a search engine optimization. Are you getting it? Any questions as of now? So we have seen search engine marketing, search engine optimization, social media marketing, social media advertising. So similarly email marketing and all. Okay. So I have written what is the classification. So we can classify organic. Whenever you hear organic means you no need to pay anything. So SEO means search engine optimization. So here we no need to pay anything. Similarly, organic social media marketing. Organic social media marketing means here you don't pay. Okay. Suppose I think many of you are using social media platforms. Are you paying anything to post in the social media? Let's say, let's assume you are using the Instagram. Now, are you paying anything to the Instagram to post a social media post? No, right? Are you paying anything to post a reel or to post a video, to post an image? No. So you are not paying, right? Suppose if you want to purchase something on the Amazon, you need to pay. Then only you receive a product. But here, if you take Instagram or Facebook or all these platforms are free, right? You are not paying anything. So we call it as a organic. Okay, because you are not paying anything to post. SEO. So okay, similarly paid. When you say paid marketing, so I have already shown you sponsored, okay, or pay per click advertising or SCM, search engine marketing. Okay, all of these are same, and this is what we call as a paid marketing. Okay, either it can be in the Google. Suppose Google means search engine, right? We discussed. Either it can be in the Google, or it can be in the social media. Okay, suppose let me go to the Facebook. Now if you see, I just opened my Facebook. So let us see, how the ads will be visible in the Facebook. Okay, so you can see here, are you able to see sponsored? I already told you, wherever you see the sponsored, wherever you see the ad, these are all ads. Okay, means we need to pay. Okay, here we are paying to the Facebook to show this ad. That is the reason this ad is visible. Okay, suppose here if you take this one, this is a normal post. Okay, this is a normal post. These are all normal posts. So let us see this one, AI Preneur by Automate Business. So here you can see the sponsored, means this person or this business, they are running the ads to show this to us. Are you getting it? So that is a sponsored or pay per click advertising, or search engine marketing means it is on the Google. Okay, search engine marketing. Here also it can be sponsored. Okay, it cannot, it can be, it is sponsored. So I hope you understand what is organic, what is paid. Similarly, what is social media, what is search engine. Okay, very important. We in the coming sessions we are going to discuss more uh, in detail. Okay, how to do the free organic marketing, how to do the paid marketing. Okay, there are a lot of other types of marketing. I will just we will go through each and everything in detail, so that by the end of these sessions, okay, I want, you should be able to do it yourself. Okay, so don't miss. These are all very important. So we have seen the traditional marketing examples. We have seen what are the different things inside a digital marketing, and out of that, how we classify digital marketing. We discussed organic and we discussed the paid. And organic means what all the things will come, and paid means what all the things will come. Okay, so let's take email marketing. Can anyone tell me email marketing comes under which one? Is it organic or is it paid? Email marketing. Okay, mostly it is also organic. Means you can, if you need to send more or if you need to do the email ads, then you need to pay. But mostly you generally don't pay for each email. Okay, so if you just use some software, you can almost send mails. Okay, or you can put it into the paid also sometimes. Similarly, there is a content marketing. Okay, what is content marketing? So you may have seen lot of influencers, they create a lot of content. Okay, whether it is in YouTube, whether it is in Instagram, or if you, okay, if you take let's say sites like medium.com. Okay, so you can see these are all different types of content. Okay, you need to just log in. So these are all content marketing. Okay, so content marketing means creating the content and putting the content as many places as you can, distribute the content. Okay, so content marketing. So like that. Okay, you have a lot of different types of marketing. You just need to understand. Okay, so then why? What is the different? We you understand, right? What are the different things in the traditional, and what are the different types in digital? Okay. Now, why digital? Why digital over traditional? Can anyone tell why digital over traditional? Yes. Can anyone? Number one is global reach or global reach. Okay, so if you take, let's say, if you take newspaper, okay, now there is a very limited, maybe if it is a national newspaper, you may have for one country, or and the number of audience, the number of people who actually read newspaper is very limited. Let's say if you take a billboard, okay, flyer or billboard on the road, so only people who go over that means go aside that billboard, they will only be able to see your what is only the people who actually pass through that line, or that road, will see your advertisement. But here in the digital, almost every person nowadays have the mobile. Will you ever see any without smartphone? Do you see any people these days? Almost negligible. Okay, nowadays each and every person is using the mobile, and if with the help of digital, or with the help of internet, now you can go anywhere. Okay, it doesn't matter which country. Okay, whether suppose if you are in India, right now you are in India, you want to run the advertising, or you want to promote your product or service in the Dubai or in London, okay, or maybe in some specific country, doesn't matter. Okay, you can do it, or you can promote anywhere. Understand? So power of that is the power of internet. Next, cost. Okay, let's take one newspaper. If you want to if you want to run an ad in a newspaper, okay, let's say take Hindu, or any top newspaper. If you want to run, if you want to create an ad, it will cost lakhs of rupees. So lakhs of rupees. Okay, if you want to create a run an ad in any of the top newspaper, and that too, if it is in the front page, it will cost literally lakhs of rupees. Okay, 5 lakh, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs. Depends on it. Depends on which newspaper and how many, which page. Is it a front page? Is it a middle page? Based on that, the cost will vary. but you need minimum in lakhs only. Okay, but whereas in digital, okay, this is right now whatever I told, that is a traditional, but whereas in digital you can start with even 100 rupees also. Okay, even if you have 100 rupees and you want to promote, you can do that with the help of digital. Okay, you can run an ad with as low as 100 rupees per day. So that is the power of digital. So I already told you, right? Organic. If you go for organic, you no need to pay anything. All you just need to do is just to create the content and post it. But suppose, okay, if you want to run the ads, then you can put a low amount also. That is the advantage of a digital. Are you getting it? So you can promote anywhere through the with the help of internet. That is the one thing. The cost of the digital advertising is very less compared to if you go for a newspaper or television or any traditional medium. If you go, the cost is too high, it is too expensive. So that is the reason we prefer, or many businesses are preferring digital over traditional. Okay, you can reach to more people and you can measure. Third one, what it is, you can measure. If you go for a, let's say there is a one flexi or one flyer which you have kept, or take one billboard, or even take you can take newspaper also. You don't know how many people are actually seeing your ad. Okay, you just creating the ad, even though you are spending let's say 10 lakh rupees. Let's say you spend 10 lakh rupees on a newspaper advertisement, but you don't know how many people are actually seeing your ad. Okay, how many people are actually seeing your ad, you don't know. And how many people are actually taking our product, that is also we don't know. But whereas if you go for a digital advertising, this is very very important. Okay, here you can measure. So suppose, let's say, right now I'll just show you simply. Later we will discuss in detail. Now here you can we can measure each and everything. Okay, doesn't matter. We can understand how many people are actually seeing our ad, how many people are actually clicked on our ad, everything. Okay, we can measure each and everything. Okay, I'm just showing you you guys some just some example how you can measure. So that is one important advantage of going digital. So suppose you can see, these are the some of the ads. I'll just keep this is not a main account. It's just some test account. Now you can see it is loading. Let it load. So here you can measure. Okay, you can see the how much budget we kept, and how much reach we got. Everything we can measure. Seems like it is not loading. Let me try to open some another one. Yeah, see it loaded. Yeah, see here you can see. Uh, You can see the amount spent, how much amount you have spent. You can see impression means how many people. Here, just by spending 850 rupees, our ad has seen by 85,000. Okay, 85,000 times, and it is seen by 59,000 people. So, like that, we can measure each and everything. How many people are clicked on it? How many people are actually purchased? Everything we can measure. Okay. Whereas if you do the newspaper advertising, or if you do the let's say any other types of traditional advertising, you can't exactly measure. Okay. So that is the advantage of digital. And there are a lot of things. I'm just touching the important ones only. And there another one is targeting. So in the digital platforms, all the digital platforms, okay, we can target. I will explain, okay, in detail. We will see in the coming sessions. But here we can target very detailed. Okay, suppose, let's say I have, let's say I have a restaurant, and my favorite dish is biryani. Okay, let's say chicken, or let's say chicken biryani. Okay, I'm that is one of them, my hotel, my restaurant favorite dish. Now if I want to target only, let's say, 2-3 kilometer radius. Okay, now I no need to, for a restaurant, we no need to show our ad globally, right? It just we just need to show some 3 to 5 kilometer radius, or 5 to 10 kilometers. So we can target like that. Suppose if we want to show our ad to only uh, someone who are non-veg lovers. Okay, they want to eat non-veg. Okay, or someone, maybe we want to target only the younger audience. Okay, maybe teenagers. Okay, I want to show my ad only for the teenagers who want to eat biryani. So you can understand, right? I can target based on their age. I can target based on the gender. I can target based on the let's say income. I can target based on the their interest, their behavior, all the details. Okay, we will discuss more in detail, but we can target. But if you take a newspaper, or if you take a television, you can't target like that. You need to show to everyone, even the people who are not relevant also. Understand? So this is a important difference between the traditional advertising and digital advertising. This is an important difference. Okay, so we have seen what is a marketing, and what is a digital marketing, what are the different types of marketing, traditional versus digital, right? And we have seen the examples, traditional examples in digital, and what is the classification inside digital marketing. So why digital marketing is more, why companies are preferring digital marketing more compared to traditional marketing, right? So these are the different things which we have seen. So that's it for more or less today. uh, we are going to discuss more in detail about each of the module from tomorrow. What I need is, there is a small assignment. Okay, you can consider assignment 1. So note down uh, research and note down top 10 top 10 platforms to do digital marketing. Okay, so just you can use the Google, you can use ChatGPT, or Gemini, whatever the tools which you use. So I just want you to research and note down what are the top 10 platforms to do digital marketing. Understand? So by tomorrow, before coming, just make sure you complete the assignment, so that we are going to discuss uh, the assignment, and then we'll go to the next session. So I hope you understand. Any questions as of now in the today's session? Any questions or any doubts? You can put it in the chat. Okay, fine. I think that's it for today. I hope we'll meet tomorrow for the other session and take it forward from there. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.